Hello and welcome to Naval Action. This is VMAQ2-X, and this is a review of the Rattlesnake Heavy. Let's take a look at it here. Alrighty. Now, I've already done the speed test in the battle, and I'm redoing the stats because I didn't like the way that I did it the first time. So this is a crafted one by me. It's white oak and teak. It's rank 6, 28 guns on 2 decks, battle rating of 32, which makes it kind of one of those oddball ships because it's the only one at 32 to my knowledge. Speed empty is 12.26. It has a crew of 117, minimum crew of 82, 2 hull repairs per cycle, 7 rig repairs per cycle. And you see, because it's a white oak antique build, it has hit point buffs and thickness buffs. I've got no upgrades installed. Let's talk about the hold. 290. Everything else we've done so far at rank 6 was 280, except for the trade ships. So this is the first time we've seen the hold increase in several reviews. It has 15 slots, and it's at 85% speed empty. The equipment. Okay, this thing has 26 guns along the side and 2 guns on the bow for a total of 28 guns. The guns on the side are 4 to 6 pound cannons, and then on the lower deck 12 to 24 pound carronades, and on the middle deck 12 to 18 pound carronades. On the bow it's 4 pound cannons or 12 pound carronades. So the difference between this and the other Rattlesnake is that this has 8 more guns. These 8 guns here. The previous one had 18 guns along the side, and then the two bow guns for 20, and then this gets 8 more. It's got, because it's a blue, it has 3 upgrade slots. You can see I've got a paint loaded. We'll go through the paints here in a minute, and then 2 of my knowledge slots are unlocked because I did my review battle, and then on the way back I also fought a Skull Navy brig, and it didn't give anything nice for a prize. So let's look at the paints. We're going to put it in the default. This is what it looks like when you craft it. It's got like this kind of a burgundy color up here. Now the craft that I've loaded the lemon blue, that gives me a blue trim to it. I like that. But the other colors are pirate green, classic white, outlaw, which is all black including the sails. It's kind of stealthy at night. And then of course lemon blue, which is the one that I have loaded. Those are the paints. Paints do nothing but make it look good. Make it look the way you want it. Gives no kind of performance or protection buffs of any kind. Like we talked about, speed is at 85% empty. We're going to go ahead and we're going to load our guns. We're going to put 6 pound longs along the side. And we're going to put 4 pound longs on the bow. So it'll be all long guns. The weight of just the cannons is 55.3. Our speed is up to 94%. Now we'll add our basic loadout, which is 20 broadsides of ball. Uh-oh, got a problem here. powder. We're going to load some grape also. 3 cycles of repairs, so 6 kits. 2 cycles of rig repairs, that's 14 kits. Hull repairs 6, 2 each. Rig repairs 14, 7 each. We're going to load on 60 medicine because that's about 50% of the crew. That's our basic loadout. Our speed is now at 100%. Our weight is 104.7 of 290, so we got too much weight in the hold to carry any kind of cargoes. Excuse me. So that's our basic loadout. There she is with her paint loaded. Crew. Hire some crew. We got the main number of 117. There's no kind of crew buffs in this build. Got our paint loaded. Got all of our equipment loaded. Now I'm not doing a test with any kind of mods loaded. And I'm also not going to put any knowledge, although I do have some now. I've got some books. I got a treatise on hull reinforcing, which adds hit points to the armor. And I got a treatise on hull protection, which also gives me more armor thickness. So those are the only 2 books I've come across in the open world so far. So I could load books on here if I wanted. We're all ready. Let's go out and do the speed test and then find ourselves a fight. All right, here we are in the open world. Let's take a closer look. You can see it doesn't have the bow figure like the Rattlesnake did. No fancy snake figure on this one. Got our long guns loaded. There's 3 back here and then 2 up here on this deck. Doesn't show the bow guns. There's the stern. The other side. It uses a great big tiller, not a wheel like other ships are starting to use. Pretty good looking ship. 3-master, square rig. Let's line up for our speed test. And go. Got pretty good acceleration. Let's adjust here. Our wind's moving on us. Look at that sunset. Okay, we're topping out at 24 and 25. We hit 26. 25 and 26. So that's pretty good. Start our turn. 2 points to the starboard. We're hitting 27, 28. 2 more points. Now we're really picking up speed here. Going above 30. 31. 32. 33. There we go. 2 more points and the wind is directly on our side. Let me get that directly there. Speed slows down again. 27, 28. Now we're going to head into the wind. 2 points. We're 4 points off here. Looks like we're at a steady 24, 25. 2 more points. And the speed crashes. Down to 8, just like everything else at this rank as far as square rig ships. 1 point off the wind. 8. Dead into the wind. 8. 1 point the opposite way. Now it's down to 7. There we go. 8. 2 points. Still 8. At 3 points, it will start to climb. Twenty-two, 23. 4 points. 27, 28. Wind directly on our side again. 28. Now we're going to go with the wind a couple of degrees, a couple of points. And we're going to speed up. This is our fastest zone here, 4 points off of the wind. Should get up to 33. There we go. 34 that time. Now we'll go 2 points from having the wind directly at our back. Speed drops to 28. 28 and 29. And directly with the wind. We're steadying out at 25. All right. In the open world, this feels every bit as quick as the little brother, you know, the original Rattlesnake. Now we got the bigger, stronger, heavier gunned version, and it's pretty darn quick also. So now we're going to go hunt this down a fight. Rattlesnake Heavies are not a common sight, so I don't know if we're going to find an opponent. See, there's another Rattlesnake, and it's at battle rating of 22, so it's 10 less. I think the closest one we're going to find is maybe a Cerberus, which is 1 point higher. So maybe we need to find a Cerberus to fight. A Snow is going to be a couple points lower, I think, than us. So let's go find that fight. Okay, here we go. Managed to find a Cerberus, which is one battle rating point bigger than us. The next closest ship below or even was a Snow, and that's like 5 battle rating points below. So the Cerberus is your closest level ship. There it is. It's a battle rating of 33. We're a battle rating of 32. We'll go to battle sales. We'll load chain on the bow. See who reloads first here. It's like it handles nicely. Almost as smooth as the other Rattlesnake. was aimed wrong. Turning through the wind, bit of a challenge. That's like if you just go unassisted, like using your sails, just letting the auto skipper do it. are stuck in the wind. Ever slowly turning here. Is the wind? I think the wind is changing on us. That's what the problem is. We got caught in a wind change there. We're just steady backing up here. Eventually the wind change will stop and we'll get through the wind here. But the wind is still changing. Okay, looks like the wind has finally stopped moving. And we can get out of this. That was weird. Come on now. Get some full sails action going on here. Now we're finally free of that. We'll go back to battle sails. Did you see that? It shot chain and then ball. Easy, easy, easy. Was well and truly stuck there for a moment, but it was because the wind was going through one of those change cycles that it does in battle. And that's that. So what do I think about this? Got some softwood planking, got some chain ammo, got some powder, got some gold. It was a agile oak blue Cerberus. What do I think? Well, I got myself truly stuck in the wind because I got caught in during one of those wind shifts. And as fast as I was trying to turn out of it, the wind was shifting on me, so I was just stuck in it until the wind stopped changing. Then once I got free of the wind, I finished them off in a volley or so. But this thing is a little bit less than the Rattlesnake as far as maneuverability close to the wind. The Rattlesnake is super smooth and slick, handles well in all aspects. While this is smooth and slick, but you saw I had a little trouble when I got near the wind, near dead end of the wind a couple times. That was more than likely my fault. But like the Rattlesnake, it'd just blow right through. When you want to turn, tack through the wind, the Rattlesnake just goes right through. Smooth and easy. This you had to use your manual sails a little bit. It kind of would get stuck a little easier than the Rattlesnake would. But otherwise, it has more guns than the Rattlesnake. Does more damage. We took on a Cerberus, no issues. Uh, you can see he damaged me pretty good. I mean, I'm white oak teak. Had some hit point and thickness buffs, and I still got some damage dealt to me. So let's see how we did. 11,795 reals and 85 XP. That's nothing to sneeze at. This is a pretty darn nice ship. Like I said, it's just a little bit less going into the wind, going through the wind than the Rattlesnake. Otherwise, I think it handles very similar, you know. Whereas the Rattlesnake is like a welterweight, this is more of a middleweight, maybe a little bit higher, light heavy cruiser. So it moves just a titch slower, but it's still got a nice potent punch. Rattlesnake Heavy, can recommend.